Welcome gamers and bored internet browsers alike to Game Summation. Now, unless you've been living under a rock for the past month, I'm sure you've heard of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. It's the Dragon Ball Z RPG game that a lot of us have been waiting for a long time, and it delivers pretty well on what my expectations were anyway. Now, the game opens up, it pans down, you see Gohan walking up to his father, Goku, or Kakarot, and he's sitting there, and what it looks like he's doing is meditating. And a part of that might be true. Shortly after, we enter Goku's mind, where he states to Piccolo that he loves image training. And he's glad that Piccolo showed up. Which, if it's in his own mind, I guess it would make sense, so I don't know why Goku's confused. But Goku's never had the best rap of being the smartest individual. Hell of a fighter, though. Anyway, it got me thinking about image training and whether Kakarot's image training actually works. So to start us off, what is image training? Image training, to put it simply, is using your imagination. To be a tad more specific, it's using your imagination to simulate a future situation in which you want to be better prepared for. Alright, you still with me? Good. A common place to find this type of mental training is in the martial arts world, and is why I'm making this video today. Goku is constantly putting his physical body through a meat grinder in order to be better prepared physically to save the galaxy. But there is another important type of training he does, and that is of the mind, referenced in the opening scene of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. We are introduced to Goku image training. He's definitely not neglecting his son, he's training, okay? So, how does he go about doing it? Well, I can only assume it takes a great deal of focus to truly image train. First, Goku has to create the situation he will be in. This is the world or place, let's say, a fight will take place. Start by visualizing the ground. Now, how does it feel? Is it hard, wet, soft, dry? What does the air smell like? What do you see around you? Who is present? Second, Goku has to place himself in the mental world he just created. What does his body feel like in this mental space? Does he feel heavy, light? What's he wearing? Third, Goku is now ready to simulate and image train for the fight he's preparing for. What will he do if Frieza shoots a death beam at him? Probably step out of the way and let it go through Vegeta's chest. Who knows? How will he counter? What if Krillin is popped like a weasel? How will he react? Okay, so we have recreated a scene, we have placed ourselves in it, but does it actually work? Now, I was lucky enough to find out that via a little Google research, this is a pretty well talked about topic. Good for us, two extremely smart individuals, Rosanne Rademaker, God, I hope I said that right, and Pearson, conducted a study on the exact topic. To quote that study, repeatedly imaging the crucial part of a visual bisection stimulus, visual spatial judgment, or imaging a low contrast Gabor pattern, contrast judgment, can improve performance on subsequent perceptual tasks. Similarly, imagining motor acts facilitates performance on corresponding tasks by training relevant parts of motor cortex and by strengthening associations between processes and actions. Okay. For us poo-brained individuals, Rademaker and Pearson provided evidence that, yes, in fact, there has been links between image training and positive training effects on both spatial and physical performance. For example, if you visualize throwing a quick jab 500 times, you should see some kind of improvement in your physical ability to throw a jab. Another study performed at King's College London, UK, concluded similar results. In their testing, they were looking to find a link between image or mental training and improved ability in laparoscopic procedures. To quote that study, the addition of mental training led to improved laparoscopic skills development. Oh my god, I'm never going to say that right. It is a flexible technique and has the potential to challenge VRS as a more cost-effective training method associated with lower capital investment. Giving the benefits of mental training with further research, it could be considered for inclusion in training curricula. But let's hold up right there before you think just sitting on the couches and thinking is going to be enough. Did you notice that little word, though, at the very beginning, the addition? While they did find evidence to support that, image training did show improvements in laparoscopic ability. There we go. They did note that this was in addition to other forms of training. In other words, you can't just sit on your couch, think about having a six-pack, and then get one. I know, it sucks, and admittedly, I've tried. I'm trying right now. What you can do is, before a core workout, visualize everything you want to do and picture the intensity you're going to bring each rep. This should, in turn, better prepare you to act upon what you visualized or image trained for, in theory. Okay, to summarize, to put it all together, does Kakarot's image training technique actually work? Does it have real-world applications? And, well, the evidence would have to say yes, for the most part. You should not rely on image training alone, but could be a useful technique for when your body has been pushed to the limit. Anyway, I can see it now. I'm sitting in my chair. I'm visualizing you taking your mouse over and hitting that red subscribe button, or whatever color it ends up being in the future. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a like. It really helps out. In YouTube's rankings, I think. Who really knows anymore? I'd like to thank all those that conducted research into the topic so I could have a video to make today. Links to all their research will be in the description below. Stay awesome, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.